Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. Put one down there like that, although that's actually, I'm going to bring that down further. And we're going to end up taking it down to this level, I think. So that's 2 levels down from our doorway there, and we'll ultimately end up dropping the doorway as well. So we can extend our staircase, and we can move a whole load of this stuff. So if I, first up, just go and move that. We'll leave this here for now, so that we've got our steps, so that we can climb up and down without any problems. And I'm going to dig back in this way a little bit. So I want to just put down another torch in here, so that I've got it back to where it was. I'm going to dig into here, and for now, I'll dig that bit off there, and I will dig down right here. So I'm going to take that sideways across here, like that, in a track that way, and I'll go back over here like this, and then I'll go down another layer right there, and stop here. Actually, I'll bring that back a little bit, and then we can put 2 steps in there. Temporarily, we will drop in some wooden steps, and we will do something different later. We'll change those over. There's a lot of temporary stuff at the moment. We'll worry about making the entire base look a lot better in the future. Alright, I will do that. I'm not going to be leaving this base just all messy. Now, I asked you a little bit ago kind of how long you thought you'd like this series to run, and I had suggestions that, well, there was a bit of discussion about it. Not a lot, but there was a bit of discussion. I've had people say that you'd kind of like the series to, you know, just for me to, like, power through, get to the end, do that sort of stuff, and then kind of see. Other people were saying, well, actually, they'd like it to run a bit longer. Smoodalini pointed out that the first ever Let's Play series that he ever watched was a Minecraft series. It wasn't mine, and that one ran to, I think he said, 1,500 episodes. So he thought that maybe I should run this one to 2,000 episodes, just, you know, to square it off and get, you know, break that particular record. And then someone else, I believe it was Dirk Mandarin, was it? He said, well, why would you want to stop at that? Go 3,000 episodes. Someone else said, well, if you do 3,000 episodes, even if I increase this to a guaranteed episode every day, which is what I've done with some things in the past. I do at the moment do Farming Simulator every day. But if I was to move to doing an episode of Minecraft every single day, and I ended up doing 3,000 episodes, I'm still going to be, that's going to take like 8 years for me to do 3,000 episodes at an episode per day. I'm not going to commit myself to that, but I already said that there was no way I'd be doing another Minecraft series, and here I am doing a Minecraft series. So I'm also not going to say it won't happen, right? Let's just put it like that. If I keep enjoying playing the game, and if you keep liking watching me play the game, then I'm not ruling out 8 years of Minecraft, but I'm also not going to make any promises that it will happen, because if I start saying definitely yes or no, one way or the other, for anything at all, then we all know that that is going to, like, end up backfiring, and something else will happen. If I guarantee an episode every day for 8 years, then you can be pretty sure the series will have dried up and stopped within a week. If I say that I'm never going to play it again, then you can be pretty sure that I'll be playing a lot. Yeah, well, you know, I said that I'm never going to do another series, or I didn't think that, I don't know if I said no way. I think I said it's highly unlikely, because it was kind of a thing that me and Sen were doing together, and she's not really able to do this anymore. She may be able to come in for a guest appearance every now and then, but at the moment, she's not in a position to be able to do regular recording. But, you know, we're not going to rule out the possibility that she may just be able to call in and say hello. And I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, rather than filling that piece up right there, I'm just going to dig it off. dig down here where it sort of tucks into the side of the cliff, and I'll leave it like that. I am Going to reach up there, so it's I have got quite a way to reach up there. It's all the way up there like that, and I'm going to put some torches on each of those corners there like that. That looks pretty good. I don't know if I can break that block off there and get a little bit closer. There, like that. Ideal. We'll leave it at that for a minute. I won't do any more on there, and then I'll come over here, and I'm not going to bother sleeping tonight. We're gonna burn the candle at both ends tonight. We're going to power on through. I don't need to take any more stuff down. Well, actually, I'm going to take that one down because that's a dirt pillar there on the side. So I'm thinking I'll actually just get rid of it, and then I'll chip those away, and we can go back through and we can tidy them up afterwards, and then I can go back along here and take all of this off, and then I'm able to just we'll switch to the pick now and work our way back through this. This is why I want diamonds, because when I start doing work like this, the diamond pickaxe makes a huge difference. And 1 diamond per day is definitely slow enough that, you know, we're not instantly wearing full diamond armor. We will still be going slowly and just slowly and gently figuring out where everything is going to go and, you know, how we're going to carefully spend the valuable diamonds that we've gone and accumulated. So let me just pick up this lot here a second. We'll pick that up. We'll put down some more torches over here. We'll come back to doing some more of this at a later date. I'm not going to do any more now because, you know, finding the village is something that I would like to do quite quickly. That's definitely a thing that's on my to-do list for doing as rapidly as possible. But yeah, I also don't want to like spend absolutely ages doing any single building project. It's going to be daytime soon. So let's go back in here and we'll have a look. Have we got any space left in here? Not really. I've just about used it all up. I'll drop that in there. Andesite, diorite. I got some granite up there. I got soil in there. Let's take that 1 block of dirt off of there. There's more dirt in here. There. Actually, I want to take 2 blocks of dirt with me for... Well, I've got 3. Alright, I'll take 3 with me. And I'll also take the cobblestone. I've got a chest that I've gone and left out there. And we've got these few other bits. I don't need to take an iron hoe with me. I'll take the wheat. I'm not going to bother harvesting the wheat that we've got, but I will take this wheat that we've got right here and use it for breeding the sheep again. There's no more eggs kicking around just yet. I've got 2 chickens in there. We've got 8 eggs down in here. Let's have a look up here. I've got 1 chicken over that side, and I've got 2 chickens in the water down there. Which I don't want them in the water, but if I come round the back and we go into that dropper, a dispenser, sorry, I can put them straight in there. Unfortunately, we didn't get any chickens from that one, not that time round. And it seems at the moment that the eggs that are being laid in the water there from those chickens are going into that chest. Eventually, we will get more chicks being hatched in there, and I'd like to kind of build it up so that we got 20 or 30 in there. That would be absolutely brilliant. It's not essential, it's just something that would be nice. Now, go to the wheat there, and 2 white sheep, and then you 2 right here, and then we go over here, you and you. That one and that one there. Those 2. Those 2. 1 and 2. And then 1, 2. And you over there, you are the loneliest sheep that we own. You are just going to be lonely and alone. There is nothing for you here. And I'm going to go back this way now. Now, which way are... I've got the pumpkins there. All the pumpkins down this side have grown. Not all of the ones have grown down that side. We've got full lines of watermelons. The potatoes... Actually, those potatoes have all grown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and harvest the potatoes. There's a chicken wandering around there. That means there could be another egg. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to harvest... Yes, excellent. Right, we'll harvest all the potatoes a minute. And then I will go and plant them again. Now, I said to you before that somebody had said that the best way to do this is do a line of wheat, a line of potatoes, a line of other, and so on, and you kind of mix them. I don't know about that. I don't know anything about it. But if that's the case, then I'm going to have to rethink how I do my greenhouses in the long term. I did do a live stream for Minecraft a little while ago now, but I made a greenhouse in that one the way that I like to build my greenhouses, and that is basically... it's timber and then lots and lots and lots of glass. There's glass all over the greenhouse, and I think it ends up looking really amazing. I really, really like them. But it may not necessarily be to everybody's tastes. So we'll see. But I'm planning on building some more greenhouses. At least that's kind of the plan at the moment. Whether or not we do actually get to doing that, I don't know. But we'll kind of do... I'll leave that as a wait-and-see situation. I won't worry about it too much. I'm going to break that leaf off up there. And I have got some torches down here. And there's the banner, the ominous banner. I'm not going to pick it up, and I haven't got the debuff just by looking at it. So next, I want to go... I've got spare picks. Good. Next, I want to go through here. And I want to start working my way through. Oh, wait. I don't have a spare shovel. And I don't have any iron on me either. Right. Well, there's every chance that we're going to have to head back and get another shovel at some point soon. So where are we at the moment? We're minus 154, and it's about minus 500 that I'm actually heading for. So I've got a little ways to go before I get to... the village that I want to go to. So we definitely won't be doing it today. There is a zombie here somewhere. Where is he? It's that direction. There's a tree. You know what? I'm going to leave the tree. He says, thinking about taking the tree off. Actually, I'm not going to leave the tree. I'm going to... But I want to... Where's this zombie? Because they're under the trees, they don't despawn. Oh, they don't get harmed by the fire. Let's take the trees down, the ones that are right up against the track, because the idea eventually is that the track will become 3 pieces wide. And if it's going to be 3 pieces wide, then these trees will all be in the way. And I have it 3 wide... well, ultimately end up being 5 wide. Because it'll be 3 wide, I'll have a train track running down the middle, and then there'll be a gap each side, and then there'll be a fence line, and then it'll be carved back from the fence. That's going to take a lot of work. But if you are genuinely wanting to see 3,000 episodes of Minecraft, we're going to need to do something for 3,000 episodes. Seriously, you guys are insane. 3,000 episodes. I can't see it happening, to be honest. Like, you're going to get fed up with it. And then there's also always the possibility that I may also get fed up with it. Although I suspect that you will get fed up with watching me do this before I get fed up with playing it. There are zombies here somewhere, and I don't know where they are. That will go there. You know, I should be putting down some torches as well, shouldn't I? So let's put just a couple of torches down, just to help light the way. Like that. Torches are supposed to be up against the path that we're building, but never mind. And then head up there and get that tree. So there's another one. Put a torch on there and take out this one. See, it's a slow process. I mean, yeah, I could just go in a straight line, just travel there without doing all this messing around, but honestly, where's the fun in that? So over here, I'm going to take some dirt here, and I'm going to do a dirt line across this bit. Like that, because it does actually start to go back up again after this bit of mountain. So if I fill in the dirt first, then we will go over with the axe and remove the spare trees. Like this. And yeah, I should also be putting down a load of torches on this track as well, but I'm sort of thinking I won't bother with that really at the moment. Let's focus on actually doing this. I've no doubt that I'm going to be attacked by some more of those absolutely savage-looking things that nearly killed us last time, and then gave us that ominous sensation feeling, whatever it was, the bad omen, that one. But that's what triggers a raid. So we don't want a raid to happen. Apparently it's difficult to deal with a raid. It's a complicated thing, and there's a good chance that your villagers will all die, which I don't really want. I don't want all my villagers to go and die, because, well, I haven't even found them yet, and the idea of this excursion is to find a village where we can go and trade with a load of people. All of the mechanics for villagers have changed anyway since I last played, so I've got a lot to learn about villagers. Now, I'm just scrambling up through here because I want to see if I want to go over this mountain or if I'm going to want to dig my way through the mountain, and I am going to get the sheep. So there we got some more that we can take back, because I don't need these all the way out here. So this is just going to be a source of food for us. There, go and take all of them out. And we'll come back over the top of the hill in a little bit to... Right, and then it goes quite steep. So I'm kind of thinking that we'll build a tunnel right through. There's pigs down there. And that's a dark oak forest in front of us. Yeah, well, there's dark oak over there as well. The giant mushrooms and everything. And then we've got the pine forests over there. How are we at the moment? We're on minus 340. It's something like 500-ish. So the village is actually over there somewhere. It is once you get to around 5. It's off to the right-hand side slightly. And it is just... So those pine forests over there, that's likely to be where the village is. It's just over there. And then over that side, there's some swamp biome there somewhere, just near that forest. And there's a witch's hut over there. Which, I mean, we'll go and have a look at the witch's hut, and we'll see what that one's all about, and see if we can find anything interesting on it. But right now, I'm thinking we're going to dig through this mountain. I've just got to go back and find where I was before. There's a sheep down there. Right, shit, you don't happen to remember which direction I came from before I came up here and slaughtered every single one of your family, do you? I mean, I didn't mean it's nothing personal. It's just business, you understand. And that is where I came through. Okay. I'm going to go straight through the middle right here. And my shovel is about to die, so we won't be doing much digging. And there is the end of our shovel. That is it. And I have no more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a torch on the wall right there as a marker. I'll put a few torches on the way back, and we're going to head back home now. Good timing, actually, because it's about to get dark. If we run back home, let's go and just move that one over. You can take the saplings from the trees, and you can actually burn them. You can use them as a source of firewood. For those of you who didn't know, you can put them in the furnace, and you can use them as a source of fuel. Something with this game is you don't actually need all that much fuel. Fuel is a thing that you don't tend to use very much of. Obviously, you will end up using some for different tasks, but you don't seem to use a great deal of it. And we go racing up here, and then we are back home again. Ideal. So yeah, that mountain that we've come to, we will dig a tunnel all the way through. I'm thinking, at the moment, I'm just going to do a single wide, 3 high tunnel to get through there. I won't do anything more than that. There is a jungle bush right here that we will get rid of a moment. Get rid of that one right there. There's no more timber on that one. And then back in here, like this. All of the sheep in here. I've got 14 bits of wheat, so let's just breed some of these sheep together, shall we? Like this. There. Right, there's 2, and you've already had some. You. And that one, and there, and you in there, and now I've run out. Right, okay, and pretty sure I put a torch down out of place here somewhere. I got loads and loads of sheep, so I'm also going to get rid of a few of them. And there's 4 sheep there, and you, grey sheep. There, that white one that I already sliced, and that black one there, that one can go as well. Right. There. There's a few, the sheep have been removed. We'll possibly harvest more later, but we won't harvest any more right now. Did I pick up any eggs in my travels? I didn't. I got 18 raw mutton. We will go and put that into the cooker, and we'll get a little bit of sleep. We'll make some more shovels, and then we will come back again. You in here is only a single egg. Is a single egg. We've had... I thought I heard another egg. I thought I heard another one. Let's go and have a look up here a minute and see what we've got. There is just 2, I think, flapping around in that water. They're stuck in the water. They can't come out of the water, unfortunately. There's another egg. That one actually went in through the dropper properly, but it didn't spawn a chicken. So we go into here, and I'll drop those 2 in there. Like that. And still didn't spawn a chicken. So as you can see, it takes quite a while to build up the numbers of chickens. Once you do build them up, then everything is all good. And you sort of start to get through it quite quickly. Now, what have I got? I got 47 birch logs that I don't want. I've got more dirt, and there's going to be loads more dirt coming, so I don't need any of that. Get rid of this wool, plus the seed, the birch saplings. I can all go into there. I tell you what, actually, right, I got jungle, I got 24 oak, and I've got the birch saplings there. And down here, I got more birch, I got all of those oak. Let's take the saplings out of here. The wheat seeds, I don't think you can do anything with wheat seeds. I don't think you can burn them. And obviously, once you've planted so many of them, then you don't need any more of them. Oak saplings here, I've got 24 oak saplings extra on top of those 64. So if I put these in here, I'll take the coal out for a minute, and I'll put the oak saplings in there, and dump the raw mutton in. Watch that. See? It does go through. I mean, yeah, it gets through them pretty quickly, but you can use the saplings to go and cook your dinner if you want to. I don't know if you can do that with wheat seeds. It would be pretty cool if you can. Let's get some sleep so that we don't have any more of those phantoms at the moment. Right, rise and shine. It is time for another day of hard labor. Back to the grindstone. Now, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. I've got enough of everything else at the moment. So I will just take those, and we'll go into here, and we'll put that one there, and then I will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And that's 3 shovels for us to do a whole load of shoveling, like that. Now I'm going to have a look in here. I've got 9 saplings left. I've got 7 of those already. So I don't have enough saplings to cook all of the food. But once it's changed over, I've got to... Ooh, actually, I will test with seeds, like melon seeds. I'll run a test with some melon seeds. It would be very... We'll also run a test with those seeds. I'm going to leave the other saplings, a stack of saplings. There's nothing wrong with building up a stack of saplings. So I'll run a test with some seeds, and we'll see if we can do some cooking with those. Because if we can use up the seeds in the furnace, that would be absolutely fantastic. I would love to be able to burn up the stuff in the furnace. Right, I can't even put the seeds in there. Same with the melon seeds, I can't put those in. Obviously, I can put the jungle log in. And you can use up wooden materials as well, if you want to. So for now, we'll dump in the coal, and we'll leave that there cooking. And I've got 5 of these. That's more than enough food. I'll leave the rest of the food there. Yeah, I think the melon seeds is just going to end up being stuff that I throw away. I don't like throwing stuff away, though. I like to be able to use it in different processes, one way or another. So maybe I will hunt out a mod that will allow us to use seeds as fuel, allow us to burn them. Maybe we can dry them out somehow and then burn them one way or another. If I can find a mod that would allow us to do that, I think that would be a good use of materials. That's something I've always disliked, is just having to, like, throw materials away. I like to have a use for everything that I can find in the game. It's quite important to me to be able to have a use for everything I can find in the game. So if I'm able to stick seeds in the furnace and use them, maybe they burn up at half the rate that the twice the rate that the saplings do, or even, like, faster than that. So a full stack of 64 seeds is not going to last very long in the furnace, but at least it's something that you can do with the excess seeds rather than just chucking them. There's got to be a use for them somewhere. That's all I'm saying. Is a use for seeds would be absolutely fantastic. If we can find it somewhere, that would be absolutely brilliant. Now, what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go through, and it's going to be 3 high. I was going to say I don't have any more torches, but I do have some torches that I can make. I'm able to make several torches, so we've got plenty of those. And that's as much as I want to go there. So I will start putting torches here. And as I'm building a cave, torches will be placed every other block. And I do those on the 3rd high. So it's going to be interesting to see if we find anything going through here. The only things at this height that we're going to find is coal and iron. There won't be anything else. Although we may stumble across a cave. There is always the possibility that we stumble across a cave somewhere. So I'm quite willing to accept that could happen. There's also, like, the different materials that you find, andesite, granite, and so on. There is the next update, which is the caves and cliffs update. I don't know what's happening with caves. I don't know what's going to be spawning in caves, but they're basically redesigning that, and they're redesigning the way materials spawn in the world, so you won't get andesite, diorite, and granite patches like you do now. Instead, it will appear in strata in the cliffs. Basically, long lines. We will have long lines of it appearing in the cliffs rather than the way that it appears right now. I'm going to just run back over this side a minute. I will eat melon until that one more. There, like that. And then I'll eat some mutton just to top the hunger bar right up. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. If you have time, do please consider checking out the links in the description down below. There is one for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers, including but not limited to Minecraft and Farming Simulator. And there is also Fanatical, who sell vast quantities of computer games at very reasonable prices. There is also a discount code in the description alongside the link. If you've enjoyed this video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.